Let's just get comfortable where we're sitting, and let us just relax, settle into that chair, couch, even the bed if you're lying in bed, and just become aware of being physically here, physically present here tonight. Please make sure your microphones are switched off. And if you hear any noises in the background around you, any sounds, do not be distracted, just accept them for being there. Weave them into your stillness tonight, and just make them part of the texture and the fiber of stillness. Let's first become aware of our breathing. Where you're sitting, just become aware of your breathing. And as you become aware of breathing, you can start to breathe in deeply. Deeply and slowly. And as you breathe in like that, imagine you're breathing right into your core. And perhaps you can already feel that you're becoming centered, even through just breathing. Now I'd like you to become aware of your feet, toes, your shoes, the soles of your shoes. The floor upon which your feet are resting. Allow your feet to rest on the floor. And perhaps even that can instill a certain calmness. Finding your feet may help you to just find rest after a busy day. Breathing deeply again into your core. And allow the breathing to center you. Center you into an awareness of being. And now, as you've become aware of being centered like that, return to your feet. Your feet resting on the floor. And now, as you experience that resting, your feet may actually even feel heavy, but allow that to remind you of being grounded, being rooted. And tonight, allow that grounding to be grounding in the love of God. And as you become grounded in the love of God in this manner, imagine that that love is flowing through your feet, your lower legs, your thighs, into your core as you become immersed, settled in divine love. Breathing deeply again. As you breathe in like that, breathe into your core as you become centered in the love of God. Allow every breath to be a celebration of that. And now, as we're centered, rooted, I'd like to invite you to sit in silence for a few minutes. Let's do it for a little while longer tonight. I'd like you to do it in a very specific way. I'd like you to choose a word tonight. A word which reminds you of the love of God. A word which brings God as the loving God closer to you tonight. That word becomes your sacred word. And as we sit in silence tonight, let your intention be to be open to the presence of God in a wordless, thoughtless way. Just allowing God to become present in you, for you. And should you feel that your thoughts strain, that you become conscious of thoughts, images, just gently use that word which reminds you of the love of God to bring you back to that openness, to the indwelling presence of God. Let us sit in each other's silence for the next few minutes. Thank you. Breathing deeply again. And just settle the calmness, peacefulness, being centered and grounded like that. Breathing deeply again. To allow that peacefulness and calmness to become a physical experience, a physical memory that you can carry with you as you're breathing deeply again. Thank you.